Hello and welcome back, guys! It's me again to the first episode of Joshua's Object Camp. Episode 1, Part 1. Welcome to the castle. We got fun and games. Yeah, that's a reference to Welcome to the Jungle, popular 1980s song. Welcome back! Last time, I introduced the host and co-host, Gunn and Woody, respectively. Also, signups are now closed, so let's proceed to the elimination area to see who got users and who didn't. Remember, the objects that don't get users don't count as being eliminated. You just didn't get users. Any contestants that are officially eliminated from the competition will be put inside It's time for execution! Yeah! Welcome to the execution area, competitors. Or rather, soon-to-be competitors.
It's time to see which of you made it in and which of you are out of this comp.
I hate my brother's accents. Regardless, Annoying Orange reference over here. If you can guess which episode it is, yeah, that's a little Easter egg for you. And I tried to squeeze as many contestants in here as I could, and it actually turned out better than expected. Although most of them are contestants that didn't get users, I do believe. Wyatt Isles, the first person to sign up for this camp, picked. Game cartridge. BFDI match. It's an honor to have you here, by the way, if you really are the real BFDI match. But anywho, BFDI match picked Top Hat, Regal, and Royal. Yeah, that's what I would go for. No one chose Eye of Providence, or, as you probably figured out by now, Illuminati. Fine, you got me. I am, in fact, the main symbol for the Illuminati. However, you don't have to stop playing the X-Files theme. You're safe. For now. Eye of Providence. Yoshi-Cool picked Her Majesty's Hospital Ship, Britannic. And Roblox King picked La-de-pop, la-de-pop, la-de-la-de, la-de-la-de-pop. Da-da-da-da. No one chose Roboty. You will regret not having me here. Oh well. You lose, right? Still, for the time being, this is the most recognized RC. Signing out! Roboty. Fitness chose Blindfold. Minecraft Fan 61 chose Dollar. FV Ninja CZ chose Asma Inhaler, who apparently is very excited to have you as his user. Back on, dudes! No one chose Gravestone. Whatever. The undead will still thrive in popular culture. Zombies for eternity! Gravestone. Leo Kazarovic picked Her Majesty Crown. Nick Bockenhagen picked Mona Lisa. And CIVVV picked Platter. No one chose Papyrus. Fine then, don't include Egypt's oldest artifact. It's no secret that I was evil anyways. I was just in therapy this whole time. Gunn, if you're hearing this, you better make me debut. Or else. Papyrus, rank 22nd, Hall of Evil. K-Ho-Chan 2004 Froggy picked the second person to sign up, by the way. Spongy, and easily the most recognizable object in this whole camp. Philip Weitzerek, I think that's how you pronounce it, picked Cheese Orb. And Memorific Boy picked Plank with some deal with it sunglasses. You know what that's a reference to. That's an MLG meme. I wouldn't have put it in there, but I had to as a little bit of a reference. No one shows. Explosion. Whatever. Being a giant, massive, gassy, flaming explosion probably deterred you from picking me, but I'll tell you a little secret. I was the biggest contestant here. Explosion. Daryl Kennedy chose Ping Pong Ball. Huey's a Boy, or Hugh Easy Boy, for those of you that didn't catch that. 103 chose Tissues. No one chose Yen. So I wasn't chosen. Well, a truly noble warrior would accept his defeat. I would like to congratulate you all who did make it into the camp. Unfortunately for me, I'm left with the other objects that didn't get chosen. Now, if you excuse me, I must board the next return flight to Japan. Yen. X-Ray. I'm sorry I didn't get his last words. His fear of Five Nights at Freddy's, and to a lesser extent, Platter, gave him a heart attack. He will be missed. The last two people to sign up for this count, this one signed up 19th, I do believe. Zondra Ross chose Orb. And the last person to sign up, Slurpy Dude 2, chose Neptune. No one chose my brother's only original character, Speaker. Evil. Evil. BFDIA 6 must come out. No one. No one. Speaker? Question mark? Leg. So I wasn't chosen? I'm not surprised. I'm only just a leg after all. So the odds of an RC named Arm debuting with only arms is quite low. Duplicate me and said Arm and put us on an object, and then get an RC named I, and then duplicate him too and make sure... Oh, you get my point. Objectception! Leg. I'd personally like to thank these three users. They have given me and the host the ability to keep moving forward with this camp. They're always commenting, and they make sure I keep updating this camp. Keep up the good work, guys. From left to right, they are Jack Kickings, James Brooks, and Mitt HJ something something. They each picked Toxic Waste, Orange, and Transgender, respectively. Sincerely, Woody. No one chose Z. Transgender? Over me? Fine. I didn't need this show anyways. I'm successful enough by myself. But know this, I will have my vengeance. I won't stop until I claim the prize for myself. Mark my words, Woody. I will return. As for you, transgender, why not me? Why? You make old-timers like myself cry. Just heed my warning. This isn't finished! Z. Quick note. That certainly was an interesting elimination. Regardless, there's only 20 of you left, so let's start the challenge. But first, an explanation on confessionals as requested by James Brooks. You may post confessionals at any time, but only one confessional per character per episode. Also, I'm going to read this twice because some of you didn't pick this up the previous time we uploaded this. We are open to suggestions on how to improve this camp and make it better for users, so don't hesitate to comment or PM us with any questions or... Just ignore that background noise in the video. In case you have any questions or comments or ideas on how we can improve this camp to make it better in the future. First challenge. This is where you guys are going to want to skip to, because last time the challenge was way too difficult. So now I've dumbed it down severely. I've changed the challenge entirely, so for those of you who've submitted an entry earlier, forget it. The actual challenge, this real challenge this time around, is actually quite simple. You will be competing in a rock, paper, scissors 25 style tournament bracket. But to make things simple and easy, you must start off by picking on one of these 25 options. And if you're not able to pick, well, I'm not so sure how to put it any easier, because rock, paper, scissors 25 is practically in every fan-made camp ever. They should make a Smosh video about that. Every object camp ever. Anywho, here are the 25 objects you can pick from. We're going to start from gun, and we're going to work our way all the way back to rocks. So we have gun, dynamite, nuke, lightning, devil, dragon, alien, water, bowl, not so sure how on earth that's an element, air, moon, paper, sponge, wolf, cockroach, tree, man, woman, monkey, snake, axe, scissors, fire, sun, and rock. Feel free to go over the last few seconds of this video in case you need to see them again. So again, the challenge is very simple. Just pick one of these 25 and post it down in the comments section below, or personal message me. It doesn't really matter. And once your thing is picked, you cannot change it, even if there's a tie. Now, if there's a tie, well, you won't really find out what happens until we get to the video itself. So yeah, that's going to be a little bit of a surprise for you, just to make things even easier on you guys of not explaining worst case scenarios. So yeah. Other stuff, smiley face. The two people that make it to the finals will become team captains. But the team captain that wins it for their team. Teams will be picked based on how they placed. The team that lost the finals will be up for elimination. Challenge ends on August 26th, 6 o'clock a.m. I know the deadline was a problem for you guys in the previous video. So yeah, you should have plenty of time to finish the challenge. And as soon as me and the host get up on that particular morning is when we're going to be taking down results. And that's actually going to be pretty fun for us, because we're going to be going on the Rock, Paper, Scissors 25 website to see who won and who didn't. And that is in Eastern Standard Time. So in grand total, the deadline is August 26th, 6 o'clock a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Please, 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 do not hesitate to use a time zone converter if you are elsewhere in the world. Also, like I said before, you can do this challenge via comment or PM. It does not really matter for this particular challenge. And I also want it to be open in case some people only know how to comment and not personal message. So there should be plenty of time. I mean, there's 24 hours in a day, so that's like, what, 4 or 5 days for you to do a challenge if this goes up really early this morning? It might go up before noon, I'm not so sure. So yeah, that's basically it. And here's a little Evil Woody Easter egg. You're probably not so sure what this means, but you'll find out soon enough. So yeah, see you guys in the next episode.